Combined with your manual, you can follow these easy steps to assemble your AirDesk. Check it out. Pretty much step one. And we're going to make our base and mast assembly. This is the base, and this is the mast, and this is our very cool patented base. It's extremely thin, very heavy, and you can literally put your furniture on top of it. You can walk on it. It's very thin. You can roll your wheelchair over it, etc. If you have a hard, slippery surface, it's helpful that the base doesn't slide around. So we add these 8 stick-on discs, and you just stick these on the perimeter, right at the outer edge of the disc, this disc, and space them evenly like cutting a piece of pie out. And we're not going to need those. And you don't normally use those unless you have like a stone tile surface. And then we take our mast, and we're going to feel inside here. You'll feel 2 points, and these are the set screws. And when you get this, these 2 screws are installed, one here and one here. And you're going to want to back those out a little bit so you can feel in. You don't feel those points inside. And then the mast will drop right in. And then you're going to tighten these screws quite hard. There's 1 and 2. And you want to make sure when you lift it up, the base doesn't slide off. That's about it. You're using your smaller wrench. You get 2, and this is the smaller of the 2 that comes with your AirDesk. You make those quite tight. And that's that. And now on to step 2. Okay, your AirDesk will come with either 1 or more of these acrylic pieces, and they're covered in a protective brown paper which has a plastic layer underneath. And what you're going to do is just peel back at the corner and peel it right down to the hard plastic. And this is the hardest step right now, is just getting it back at the corner. And then you're going to peel that back, and it will come back, usually in one piece, but just start at the corner, just like that. And it comes off in one piece. And then we'll do it on the other side. Do not use chemicals, just use that simple instruction, and you'll end up with a beautiful piece of acrylic ready to go on your AirDesk. Now we're going to attach the laptop keyboard tray to the arm. The arm has got an oval cross-section. That's so that the keyboard tray angle can be adjusted like that. And this tray here is the standard size. Yours may be larger, or for projectors and things like that, it may be smaller. So we're going to take the large wrench and the flathead screw, put the flathead screw into the recess of the tray, so this is flush. Put the large wrench into the screw, and we're going to screw it into the hub, is the black part on the arm. So we're screwing the flathead screw into the hub. And we want it to be snug, but we don't want it too tight. And I'll explain later. I'll explain why later. So we want the tray to move easily, but not to rattle. So then I'm going to go to the small wrench, and on this side of the hub, you'll see a little silver dot there, or a screw head. We're going to tighten that one. And what that does is it goes in from the side and clamps the flathead screw from turning. So now I'm going to tighten that. You want to tighten that quite hard. Remember, this one is just gently tight, so it rotates easily. And this one is a locking screw on the side. We want to tighten that hard. Okay, now we're going to put on the cross-fitting, and the cross-fitting has two large holes in it. One is just slightly larger than the other, and the larger one goes through the oval arm. So that goes in there. And sometimes you have to sort of twist and push a little bit, but it goes right in. And now I'm going to put it in right about there. And I'm going to gently tighten that knob. And this knob adjusts the tilt of the keyboard when we get done. And I'm going to put in, we've got two knobs. The other one goes in here. And now we're going to put in the little computer stops, and these just screw in to two threaded holes here. Want to tighten those down all the way. They usually go down by hand. And that is your arm assembly. Okay, here we have the base assembly we made earlier. And just so you can see for reference, the standard height mast for any chair, sofa, or recliner. This is the perfect height. We'll cover all of those. 100%, no excuses. And this one is the tall version. This will also do any chair, sofa, or recliner. In addition, you can use it in bed. And if you're not too tall, you can use it while standing also. But in bed, it has to get up over your stomach, and that needs the extra height. And if you have one, we also offer these shelf accessories. This is the standard size you see on the prices page on the website. And this is the large size. This is 12 inches by 14 inches under accessories. And this is 8 by 12 inches. And these go on quite easily. The important thing is to get it at a right angle, perpendicular to the upright mast. And you just sort of twist, and then it slides down a little bit of finesse. That's it. As soon as you let go, it locks in place. So if you have one of these, you may want to put it on ahead of time. For clarity, I'll take it off to finish the assembly. Okay, in your kit of parts, you'll get a ring and a black screw that has a little knurled on the edges and a flathead screwdriver slot on the end. And that goes on below your laptop arm. And this just locks the height of your laptop, because you're going to swing it back and forth many, many times a day. And it'll just slowly creep down if you don't have that ring there. So here we have our laptop assembly we made earlier. And that simply goes right over the top, just like that. And notice that it tilts up slightly. This is what we want. If you assemble it properly, yours should look just like this one. The arm should be in front of the mast when it's in this position. And we can adjust this all around. This will go left-handed, right-handed. It tilts in every possible direction, every angle known to man, up, down, in and out. And you can see it swings very easily. When the weight of your laptop is on there, that friction will be perfect. If not, you can adjust the friction with this knob back here, and that adjusts the swing away friction. And this knob here adjusts the angle. So you can have it level. Some people use it for a meal tray. You can adjust the angle. I like mine at a very strong angle. You want your wrist to be straight when you're typing. So that's what you're shooting for. And you, of course, want your laptop level, so you just adjust the level that way, or back right to left. And we also provide some Velcro straps, and these just go around your tube and your arm to hold any cables that you may have. When you swing your laptop away, the cables go away with it. That's what they're for. If not, you can just spiral the cables around the tubing. That's equally convenient, I think. And that's it.